Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors. Ортис is approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face. Mike Tyson's coming down to the ring now, and what a nice reception as he is completely focused in on his goal tonight.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bad Intentions Ортис and his opponent across the ring. Fighting out of the blue corner, Iron Taison.
All right, guys, remember this. Obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Teddy, obviously we have a matchup that the fans love, power puncher versus power puncher, but if you're one of the two trainers, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking about defense. If I can be a little bit better on defense, my power's not going away. I'm still going to be okay in that area.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Block that time. It was intended to the head. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Good block by Bad Intentions. Not able to connect with the uppercut. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Mike Tyson's in bad shape. Boy, he is shaky right there. He is on shaky ground in the ring right now. He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back underneath him. Ортис is trying to create some space between him and his opponent. You know he wants to fight on the inside. He cannot be smothered. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. You know, we only show up when it's time to watch them do their thing for the fight, but they're really working at it day in and day out just to make weight. What's so tough about making weight in boxing?
Well, it can weigh you down. I mean, it takes discipline. And all of a sudden, it allows you a trail of excuses, because now you can start to say, well, gee, you know, I didn't do this. You know, it's the drudgery of it, and it's the consistency of it. When you have to stay at a weight and you have to watch that weight, you have to balance it where you're also going to be able to have a physicality when you get in the ring. You don't want to be weak, so you want to get that right balance where you're disciplined, you get the weight down, but you don't lose that physical edge.
Keep moving, keep moving.
The end of the round has arrived. And now an opportunity for the trainer here to get his hands on his guy. His guy just got tagged pretty good there. And when he looks into his eyes, what is he looking for?
Well, first of all, he's looking to see whether or not his guy is still there. You know, he got stunned pretty good. And then what he has to do is make sure his guy's listening to him and telling him, hey, look, you got caught. You've been caught before. This is the way we can fix it. This is what you got to do to correct things.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. able to cover up that gut. Throws a counter punch there. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Teddy, the early life of Mike Tyson has been well documented, but you were the guy who first taught him how to really formally box. What do you remember of those early days of getting Tyson into the ring?
I remember he was 12 years old, he was 190 pounds, and there was no fat. And I wanted to see a birth certificate to know if this was really true. He had physical tools we had not seen before.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Parries that punch away. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to his senses, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Through the years, especially in the heavyweight division, there have been some guys that can throw a good right uppercut. But when Tyson fully dips and gets all that body behind it, it's as good a right uppercut as we've ever seen.
Yeah, it's coming from Brooklyn. You know, it's coming from a place that really you wish that you didn't have to visit because you get hit with that punch. He's putting everything into it, but he sets it up nice. He hits you behind the back a little bit in the rib area, and then all of a sudden, when your arm moves a little bit, it's coming up the middle.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Ortiz is starting to show some swelling. His corner should ice that down. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. That's a good block by Tyson. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Mike Tyson. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Seconds to go in this third round. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. End of the round is upon us, and if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Just knifing up with that uppercut by Mike Tyson. Well-targeted counterpunch by Tyson. Mike Tyson, the youngest heavyweight champion ever, claiming all 3 belts, unifying the title, and then, of course, making a ragdoll out of Michael Spinks. How important is that to his legacy?
Everything. I mean, he came up with the man, his mentor, Customato, who had the prior youngest heavyweight champ of all time. That was Floyd Patterson. He wanted to break that record. He planned on, he lived to break that record.
Good job protecting himself. "90 seconds to go in round number 4. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. What a good counterpunch by Tyson. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Not able to land the headshot. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Nice block. And he scores again. Throws a counter punch there. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Ortiz is now showing off what he probably worked very hard on in the gym. You can see that the effective footwork, the movement is making for this to be a fairly easy round for him. Teddy, what kind of training regimen do you put a guy through to develop this skill?
Well, what you do is you have him work on defense. Sometimes I'll put a fighter in the ring to spar, and I won't let him throw punches back. I'll make him just make the guy miss. Just use his legs, use his head movement, use his blocking skills, and make sure he concentrates exactly on one thing, defense. He's showing it right now.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Teddy, is this this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. And a good counter by Tyson. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
Nice strike after catching one by Mike Tyson. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
A little defense turns it off. Wow! Ortiz has been stunned. Iron's showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. And a well-placed counter by Tyson. A good block by Mike Tyson. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Three consecutive punches by Bad Intentions. And Tyson with a block punch. Ortiz is now in a position where he may not even realize it, but the eye is getting worse. Still, he fights on.
He behaves like a fighter, and that's the greatest asset you have. It's not your jab, it's not your hook, it's not your power, it's not your footwork. It's your ability to behave like a fighter when you have to. He's doing that right now.
Ortiz is much better on the outside, much better when he has some space and he's at long range. So pushing off here, creating space is the right thing to do. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Blocked that away. It was targeted for his head. the end of the round. And now a chance to put the pieces back together. He got stunned in that last round.
Yeah, well, he has to get those birds out of his head right now. You know, open that cage up and let them fly out there. And the best way to do that is find out why he got stunned. What did he get hit with?
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Targeting that head and landing with a bomb. Down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Ортис is doing a good job there. He has a great sense of his identity. He knows he's got to fight on the outside, and creating that space is the way to do it. Iron Mike having to deal with a nosebleed now. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Very clean offense from defense by Taison. Nice strike after catching one by Mike Tyson. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle, it continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Good block by Tyson. Mike Tyson's got to deal with a cut cheek. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Ортис is coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Ortiz is sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed, even though he was knocked down earlier.
You know, a lot of trainers would say, hey, they pat him on the back. They say, there you go, kid. You know, stay with your identity. Just make sure that you correct a couple little things you need to correct.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. And a good counter by Bad Intentions. Smart counterpunch by Tyson. We come to the end of the round. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. And looking up at these corners, you can see the cutman obviously getting to work as they do after every round. What makes a great cutman?
Well, he's got to have the right medicines, the right coagulants to stop that. Usually Avitine, thrombin, adrenaline. But the most important thing, Joe, is he has to be calm. He has to be able to identify where that cut is. Maybe there's more than one cut. You have to be calm enough.
Wow! Ortiz is stunned and he is hurt. Irons mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Things were going against him. Now the tide has turned.
Good things come to those who wait or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
Hey, I thought he was going to be knocked out just moments ago, but he has survived this.
Well, he has a granite chin.
Able to cover up that gut. Targeted counterpunch by Tyson. We got an interesting fight here. It looks like one man is seemingly in control, but the other is still live, is still game, is still capable. May need to hit that jackpot, though.
Well, he probably does need that knockout. So right now he has to adjust his game plan, his thinking a little bit. He's got to look for a spot to land one big shot. Maybe when he's pulling out.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Oh! Crafty counter punching. Oh boy, big shot up top. Good block by Tyson. Comes right back at him with a left hand. On the mark, the counterpunch by Tyson. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
a counter punch there. Ortiz is doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy convinces him later on.
Very clean offense from defense by Tyson. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Iron showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Parries that punch intended for the head. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, with special offensive happening in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Mike Tyson's got it. Holy cow! Mike Tyson stunned and he is hurt. Once again he goes down. Can he survive this? And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum gainer.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in a fight was when they scored the knockdown because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
Tyson's been stunned.
Come on now, guys. Come on. Keep this.
Tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Mike Tyson. A good block by Mike Tyson. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Mike Tyson's legs look shaky. He was hurt.
Come on, guys. Punch it out. Punch it out. No holding.
Good stuff. Great action this round. Just a minute 30 in, and they're going all out.
I'm tired just watching it. Imagine how they feel.
Wow! Mike Tyson's down. Heart of a warrior to beat the count again. He did it again there.
What he's going to have to do now is have the smarts of a warrior, have the smarts of a general, and make sure that he ties up a little bit.
Come on now, guys. Keep busy. Come on.
Oh! Mike Tyson stunned and staggered. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Ortiz has got the win by way of knockout. He put his man down, and the 10 count was administered.
Bad intentions, Ortiz.
Ortiz is your winner by impressive knockout victory.
And he did it just the way he had to. Stayed on the outside and used those quick hands all night.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.